Hello, hello, dear Pisces. Welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you so much for being here for your July 1st to the 15th of 2020 general and love reading. Okay, we've got an eclipse on the 4th or 5th of the month in the sign of Capricorn. It's a full moon lunar eclipse. I will be doing a separate video on that. Plus, also, for those of you that love the astrology, look out for the astrology reading for July in the next few days. So, Pluto and transformation, dear Pisces. Number 11, very karmic, very transformative, very life-changing. Okay, just looking at the stars, Pisces, Pluto is in your 11th house, so whatever is transforming, it should be a wish fulfillment. It's got to do with the future, with work. Okay, those big energies with Pluto, Jupiter, and Saturn are changing your life, where groups and associations are concerned, friendships. Okay, so this could be abundance. Okay, this could be abundance for you. Help through friends, through groups, where you're transforming your life. And you're going to be receiving the rewards, the accolades for this transformation. Okay, now let's see what the focal point of your reading is. And we've got the Page of Wands. So this is you taking a risk. You want to go on that adventure. You want to create something, no doubt. You may be dealing with an Aries as well. Now looking at the past, we've got the Two of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Gemini and the Lovers, the Wheel of Fortune, which is Jupiter. Jupiter and Pluto are together in the sky as I'm doing your reading. Two of Wands, the door opens. You're making a choice. A choice, and the world is your oyster. Whatever choice you make, it's going to be a good choice. After hardship and feeling that you were the miser, someone was holding back. If this is a love relationship, you've been dealing with a karmic partner and you're not holding back anymore. You're going to move towards what you want to manifest. What's the outcome? Pluto, Death card. You may be moving towards a Scorpio, leaving maybe a Virgo behind, someone who's got strong Gemini. Okay, could be the new person, could be the, usually this is my Virgo card, and Virgo is your 7th house of partnerships, other people. It has been a lot. I feel as though you've been putting in the work where your relationships are concerned. Doesn't have to be only romance, your relationship with others. But now it's more about doing what makes you feel happy. What's at the bottom of the deck? And we've got the Six of Cups. Wow, you are moving towards a connection, a very deep connection, a connection where there will be trust, okay? Now, I'm going to say that some of you may be closing the door on a long-term relationship with a soulmate. For others of you, this is someone that you are moving towards. Page of Pentacles, more earth. You've been studying this. You've been hoping to manifest something, a relationship with other people where there's trust. Look at that, Four of Wands. The Page of Pentacles could be a child, and the Six of Cups could be children. You could be closing the door on a past commitment where you do share children, but nevertheless, the general energy is that there is transformation, there is change. You've gone through a lot. Let's take the 10th card and see what that is. And we've got the Page of Swords, which can be... you've learnt many lessons here. You've learnt a lot. Now, Pisces, for those of you that are leaving behind an Aquarius, Look at the water bearer there. That's Aquarius. Aquarius could also mean the future. 11th house, which I said, that's where you're transforming. That is the house of Aquarius. So again, groups and associations. This could be collaborating with others for you to stand in your truth. Let's look at your love life before I go into these cards. I'm using the Tarot of Sexual Magic to look at what's going on with you and your love life. Pisces, please, Spirit. Pisces and love. Now, you may have a Gemini that you've known for quite some time. You feel as though this is a strong connection. Okay, something to do with the past. We've got Gemini here. You've got the Two of Pentacles. You've been challenged to make a decision. You've got two twos here and the Choice card. We have the Knight of Swords again. And Knight of Swords is usually my Gemini card. We've got the Ten of Pentacles, which can mean marriage, or that you found in a Gemini a person that you could see yourself in the future with in the long term. And we've also got the Page of Pentacles. Interesting that both, I just did the Aquarius reading. Some of you could be on the cusp with Aquarius, but Aquarius had the Ten of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles as well. And we've also got the Stars, which is Aquarius again. 11th house. The stars are aligning, I'm going to say, on whatever you sever ties with, you're moving towards your wish fulfillment. Okay, we've got Gemini, Aquarius here. We've also got Sagittarius, Scorpio. We've also got Earth. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What's at the bottom of this deck? We've got, the Tower. The Tower, dear Pisces. This is a difficult card, okay? This is very transformative. Someone's been, what's the word? Someone's been served with a very harsh reality here. And it's got to do with someone stepped over the boundaries here, no doubt. Okay, and therefore the fact that they've stepped over the boundaries, the Tower comes and brings the house down. Okay, the Tower is Scorpio. It's also Uranus. Someone is breaking free from hardship. Okay, they're coming out of some sort of a narcissistic relationship where they've been used harshly. Now, this doesn't have to be you. This could also be the person that you are moving towards. This could be a reflection. What I feel is that you're both coming from similar backgrounds and you're meeting in the middle. You're both transforming your past at the same time, and I feel as though you're finding solace between the two of you. Seven of Wands, you've had a lot that you've been dealing with. This, you've been pushing towards something stable, but it was just impossible. It was whatever you had built, it was not on stable ground. Eight of Pentacles, you put in a lot of work and you got in return, you got narcissism, you got someone using you. And this could be also the person for the cross watchers. This could be your story as well. Let's take more cards. So what I feel is that you've turned your back on something. You're looking towards another direction, and you are looking towards the past. Now, Mercury is retrograde in the sign of Cancer, which deals with the past. Venus is transiting Gemini. So could it be that love changes for you? This is more about the past. You're reinventing your life and your emotional security, your emotional well-being, I do feel, and that is through dealings with the past. Okay, things to do around family, for sure. And here, I do feel as though you're ready to take that leap of faith. You're going to take a risk on the connection that you feel is your calling at this time. Changes are coming in. Some of you may have traveled to a distant place, maybe traveled back home to where you felt as though you were at home. You've got memories. You're reminiscing about the past. I do feel as though where you were residing before, it did not work for you. So you took that leap of faith and you're moving towards a place that's going to bring you, I think you're moving towards your calling, what you felt fated to do and the area in which you were called to. And you're standing in your truth, and that's where the transformation comes through. Let's have a look. I feel even where your finances are concerned, you've gone through a lot of change. With the card of Jupiter here in the now position, you're in the midst of changes now. You're in a whirlwind, stormy sort of a energy where change is happening. And what's going to happen is that through that pressure, the door will open to something new. Okay? But it's going to take a little bit of time because transformation, resurrection, change is not easy. Let's take that Knight of Pentacles, which is very slow movement, maybe sometimes not even moving. Dear Pisces, we've got the energy of Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. In that order, I would call this card. It is my Virgo card. Could also be Capricorn. Usually King of Pentacles is my Taurus card. And of course this is you. You were loving and nurturing the past relationship. Maybe you are also a mother, but there was too much hardship here. Okay, it was as though there were, this connection there was a disconnection. There was pain, and it was more of a challenge. So the more you gave, the less you got back. So you ended up, and there's a lot of similarities with the Aquarian reading here. Let's take that Nine of Swords. And we've got the Four of Cups. So maybe, and I'm going to say maybe, you feel as though you made the wrong choice. Yeah, you made the wrong choice. And that was a missed opportunity. Let's look at the middle section with the Page of Wands. And we've got the Fool. There you go. You do have a brand new beginning. Okay. Mars has moved into Aries. Okay, which is giving you the power to know that you are worthy to close up that open wound. That open wound of your conditioning. Your wound of not feeling worthy enough to be able to stand on your own and manifest. Manifest something that will give you back as much as you give it. Let's have a look at that. And we've got the King of Wands. King of Wands could be Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. We've also got Scorpio here, so it could be a Scorpio, Sagittarius, Cusper. Let's have a look at that open door. And this could be someone that could be from a different area of the world. Now, this could be someone who is an entrepreneur, someone who takes action. I don't think this is you. I think that you are more in this energy here. Okay, very motherly. Very nurturing, very good with your money. And again, if we look at this as another side of you, you're ready to create something new. Let's have a look at that Two of Wands. And we've got the Five of Wands. So 2 and 5, that's 7. Yeah, you had a lot that you were dealing with. There was no communication, no balance in your life. Therefore, you took the plunge, you're taking the plunge, and the door opens, as I said, through that pressure. Now, you do have family and friends that are there to support you. People that feel like family to you. Let's look at this Four of Pentacles. Yeah. You're closing the door, ending this cycle where you felt like you were the miser. This is the darkest before the dawn. You're almost at that chrysalis stage where you're ready to come out of that cocoon. Come out of that cocoon. You've gone through your tests. Major upheaval of the past. And I'm going to say that whatever you've given in the past will come back around to you. Okay, and this is very karmic. You've got Pluto here. Pluto is very karmic. Let's look at the Scorpio card. And we've got equal giving and receiving. This is Libra. Again, it's Earth. What you've given, you will receive. And it's also very karmic justice as well. Let's look at that Page of Swords, which is like a general energy. And we've got the Six of Swords. You are sailing away. Some of you are sneaking away, okay, from someone that was much of a narcissist, but also someone who got away with a lot. Now, you had the knowledge. You're very psychic. You knew that they were doing this. But I would say that you probably carefully strategized and planned this move. Some of you are actually traveling over water, moving towards your heart's content. Let's have a look at this Six of Cups. We've got Eight of Swords, and I would say that some of you stayed behind because of children. And after a time of spiritual growth and doing your homework, carefully planning, looking at the details, okay, it's time to take flight now. Time to take flight. You've got the 9, which is the Hermit, and the 10, which is the Wheel of Fortune. What's at the bottom of the deck? And we've got the King of Pentacles here. So, wow, you are moving towards someone that you desire, someone that you share the same ideas, same idealism, same security, stability, and what they give will provide you, and what you give, you will provide to them. So this is equality. This is very much the Six of Pentacles here. And the King of Pentacles is usually a father. So they've been through their own experiences. Okay, so I do feel as though what I was saying before, the reflection, there is a reflective energy here. And you've been through a lot. You've been through a lot. But now it's time for change, dear Pisces. So I'm going to say, since we've got two kings here, could be two different people. This could be the past. This could be the future. But this could also be another side to the King of Pentacles. Someone who is, as I said, an entrepreneur, someone who's very creative, and someone who's willing to take that risk with you. And this is usually my Taurus card. Taurus, Scorpio, so money matters. Things to do with money, things to do with values, with intimacy. I do feel that there is much more balance where you're moving towards, dear Pisces, here. Or if this is your energy, you're providing the security to the other person. You're providing the experience that you have. You're providing maybe even the financial side of things. Now I'm going to take a couple of messages from the Twin Flame Messages by Mystic Moon. I miss you regardless of how things seem. I know you're right, but I need to come to my own conclusions. Now, these are messages that you can fit in your own personal situation. Let's take one more. It's easier to just stay away right now. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. And we have no other compares to you. So, it's easier to just stay away right now. This is someone who's very slow moving. Someone needs to come to their own conclusions. And I would say more than likely that, as I said, with Mercury retrograde, it could mean that someone is coming back around from your past. Someone who needed to transform their lives. You needed to transform your life. And I feel that this is a second chance. A second chance as you've both gone through your own lessons with your past partners. So this is a meeting of the mind and of the heart. Someone is slowly moving towards their stability. Someone is trying to come to their own conclusions, and they do miss you. So let's take an angel answer or two. Please ask your questions. Now, some of you may be just transforming your life. Doesn't mean that everyone's going to sever ties with a past relationship. Okay, there may be a couple of you out there that this is an awakening for both of you, where there's been not enough or equal giving and receiving. Someone has come to their own understanding that they did not give as much as what they should have, as much as what they received. Okay, and they've come to the understanding that this was a very, very strong connection, and maybe they're ready to come around. Okay, let's see. Perfect timing. It's up to you. And ask your angels, and this card has shown up a lot. Many times. So with the veil opening, very thin veil with the eclipse on the 4th or the 5th, I would advise that you meditate and see what the messages are that come through. Listen to your intuition, dear Pisces, and you've got strong intuition. Okay, thank you so much for being here, liking, sharing and subscribing. I do hope that this helped you, dear Pisces. Don't forget to watch your moon, rising sign, Venus if you're female, Mars if you're male. Those of you that are familiar with your North Node, watch that as well, as you may receive more answers there. I do want to wish you well and sending you many blessings, much healing. Thank you so much for being here.